Hello and welcome back. Right now, I'm going to my AWS RDS console and I'm going to create new database. So let's click on create database. Right now, I'm going to create MySQL database. Now here, if I'm going to scroll down, we are getting this availability and durability option. Here we have three options: single DB instance. We already discussed about this. Then we have multi-AZ DB instance. In this video, we are going to talk about multi-AZ DB instance. Advantages, disadvantages, drawbacks, everything. Right? So let's start. Hello and welcome. I hope you are enjoying our AWS series. We have big plan to add Azure series, even videos for each and every DevOps technologies. But for this, we want some support from you guys. You can support us by only doing two things. First, subscribe to this channel. And yes, only subscribe to this channel if you are thinking that these videos is actually giving you some values. It will help you to pass any AWS exam like AWS Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate, or even Solution Architect Professional. Second thing is, share these videos with other IT professionals. Learning process is actually not expensive. If you are getting better or proper instructor or a mentor, it will really help you to develop your skill. If you are thinking that we are providing you a proper right path to improve your skill, your friends also deserve this, right? And for this, you have to share this channel videos with them. So, I am just requesting you to do these two tasks for me. One, subscribe to our channel and share with other IT professionals. Thank you. Now you can continue your video. First of all, we are going to start with mind map. And here we have second option, multi-AZ DB instance. So let's start with introduction. Multi-AZ DB instance in AWS RDS creates two database instances in two different AZ within same region. Here, if you have mission critical application and if you want to use DB instance for it, you can choose this option. Here, when you choose multi-AZ, AWS will place this DB instance into the multiple availability zone. Look at here, I have one DB instance in AZ1 and I have another DB instance in AZ2. So, advantage is it will provide you high availability. This setup ensures high availability by keeping your application running smoothly if one instance or AZ experience any issue, right? So, best option for mission critical application. Now, let's understand how does it works. AWS create one main DB instance called primary instance and send standby instance into the different AZ. Now, it will create multiple DB instance. It will create one DB instance in each availability zone, but one of the instance will consider as a primary instance, right? Look at this. It is a primary and this is standby. Now, user will access this database using DB endpoint, right? So what will happen now, whenever you will try to access this database from your system, okay, it will go to the DB endpoint and DB endpoint will always indicate or it will forward your query to primary DB instance, right? Now this DB instance is responsible to write data inside your database. Once this will write everything, it is going to confirm this transaction with standby instance, okay, then it will get confirmation from it and then it will complete this process. Now here it is going to use multiple EBS volumes over here into the multiple availability zone. And all these EBS volumes are actually replication. Replication is going on, right? It is a one-way replication, like this is a writer, so it is going to write or replicate this data with the standby EBS volume. Data is always copied, replicated from primary to standby instance in real time. Now look at this arrow, right? It is a primary, so it is going to replicate all this data with another EBS volume in another availability zone. If primary instance faces any issue like system failure or maintenance, AWS will automatically switch over the standby instance without any manual effort. So what will happen over here? Let's say that if my primary instance goes down, right? Now in this case, the standby instance that I have, okay, this standby will become primary. Okay. Now, whenever user will access this database, the database endpoint will forward this query to primary, because now my standby instance is no more. So my primary instance is no more. So standby will become primary. Okay. And this is like automatic failover, and this failover maintained by AWS RDS itself. A new primary is available to serve new workload in as quickly as 60 seconds. So if your primary instance goes down, failover process will take just 60 minutes and your standby instance will become new primary, and it will provide you a service for your application. Now, where it is used? Simple, in the production application. If you have mission critical application and you want high availability, you want almost zero downtime, then you can go with this. Critical business application, if you have e-commerce store, you want your application to running in all the time, because if your application goes down, if your database goes down, it will affect your application, and then your business is actually not working, like not operational right now, and you are going to lose customer. So if you have mission critical applications like banking system, stock market, right, they cannot tolerate downtime. For them, choose this particular option would be better choice. And if you want to provide uptime guarantee to your customer, you can choose this, right? Now, let's talk about benefits of multi-AZ instance. The first benefit is high availability. You have your database instance in multiple availability zone. So if one primary database goes down, you don't need to worry. Even availability zone goes down, you don't need to worry about this. Setting up high availability for your on-premises infrastructure is really very difficult. It requires lots of money, time, and operational work as well. Here, you are just going to get high availability within a single click. The another option is no data loss. As I explained you earlier, here replication is actually going on all the time. Whenever you will write anything into the primary EBS volume, it is going to replicate this with the another EBS volume in the another availability zone. So there is no data loss, no need to worry. It is almost real time. Uninterrupted backup. It is a kind of automatic backup going on over here, because there is replication happening between primary and secondary EBS volume. And automatic failover. If primary goes down, you don't need to worry about this. You just need to worry about one thing. Whenever you are going to connect your database, you have to connect with the DB endpoint, right? When you will complete your database creation, it will provide you endpoint. So instead of accessing your database with the IP address, no, you need to access your database using DB endpoint. Now DB endpoint will automatically change primary to standby if there will be any issue with the primary. So the whole process is actually automatic. It will take just 60 seconds to complete this failover process. Now, whatever I am saying, you guys, it is the most important part. I want you to understand this. Okay, why? Because in the exam, they are asking question. If you understand this, I am giving you guarantee you can easily answer 2 to 3 questions in the exam, because they are always asking question related to this particular point. So, take extra care whatever I am saying you in this particular part. Okay? So, sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.